Good morning, good morning, good morning. I am back again to feed your soul for today, for feed my soul and your soul. So, whoever this is for, I don't know who this is for, but if you got ears, open up your ears to hear, because it's a word from God. I just want to say this. One day I was sitting down reading my Bible, and throughout the years I've been reading my Bible, but it dawned on me that as one day I was sitting down, I was like, why do God ask questions if he knows everything? And as I'm reading and studying, he asks a lot of questions. He asks a lot of the people in the Bible questions. And especially one occurs when he met the woman at the well. And he asked her, where's your husband? Go get your husband. And she said, I don't have a husband. And he's answered her, and he said, I know you don't have. You have five, but none of them was yours. And she was looking at him like, how does man know this? So, and also in the Bible, he asked some of the disciples, who do they say I am? Then another example is with Adam. He asked, where are you hiding? Where are you hiding? And there's other questions that he asks. And I'm sitting here and I'm like, God, okay, so why would you ask questions if you already know the answer? Because you omnipotent. You know everything. So it really didn't dawn on me as I keep reading and reading and reading. There's a purpose behind his question. Because see, you can't outsmart God. You will not outsmart God. You can't outsmart God. He knows everything. He knows what you're going to think before you even think. Because he said, in his word, he said, I know the plans that I have for you, not to prosper you and not to harm you. And the fact that God is omnipotent is the fact that he's omnipotent is that he knows everything before you even do what you about to do. He already know what's in your heart. That's why the scriptures say man look out and he look inward. He looks in the heart. So if you think you gonna sit around and outsmart God, you got a whole nother story coming. Now, the reason why God asks questions is for you to confront your own heart and your heart and your motivation. What's the motive behind what's going on in here in your heart? It's not like he gonna come to you and say, like, convict you and be like, oh, you did this or you did that, like man to do. No, he gonna get deep. Because first he gonna ask you a question. He asks a question for a purpose. He asks the question for you to look deeper at the problem that you're dealing with. So, I don't know who this for. It can be for me and it can be for you. But what I'm saying here today is that you will not outsmart God. You cannot outsmart God. God is omnipotent and he knows everything. He knows every hidden thing inside of your heart. And whatever it is, and he know all your insecurities, whatever it is that you're dealing with, he will come to you and ask that question for you to look deeper within you. Do you hear me? So if God is asking you a question right now, look at it. Think about the answer. Confront it. Because there's a motive behind something that we all sometimes deal with. He asked Adam, excuse me, where are you? He didn't have to ask that. He didn't. He already knew the woman at the well been laying up with all these men, and ain't none of them been her husband. He wanted her to deal with it. And he met her at the well because he knows she been coming to the well. Do you hear me? He literally went to the well, sit there and meet her at the well so he can help her and change her whole life. And she was a Samaritan woman. And she asked, what are you doing talking to a woman like me? God don't care what your background. He don't care about none of that. What your religion and no. He will meet you. You human, he will meet you right there. And he will ask the question. Who do you say that I am? What he's saying, who do you say I am? You worrying about what they say. Who do you say I am? You can't outsmart God. God already know the answer. He asks a question for a purpose. He asks questions for a purpose. Do you hear me? You will not outsmart God. You cannot outsmart God. Because he's omnipotent. So therefore, when he asks that question, open up your heart. Answer. Give him the right answer. Because he want to lead you to the truth. And the truth is him. Jesus Christ himself. Y'all be blessed and have a good day.